Alright guys, it's me, Dan Rob. As you can see, I'm in a different setting. I'm just behind the sports centre. I've just finished a boxing session in the gym. And I'll be honest, while I was on my way here, this idea going around my head for this video. But I've been debating while I've been inside whether or not I actually wanted to say all this on camera, but then I thought, balls to it, might as well, because never know who it might help. So I touched on this topic maybe about 2 or 3 years ago in a video, but I thought I'd best go into it again, give you a bit of an update. So let's have a bit of a chat in terms of mental health. You heard most of my story as it was a few years ago with the weight gain and the concert and what have you, but now I feel like there's a lot more I could go into, and one of them I want to go into is, okay, show of hands at home, how many of you have heard the term social anxiety? Probably quite a few of you. But out of that few of you, I bet not many of you can tell me what it actually means and what it actually is. So I'll go through a bit of my experience of it. So, through my experience, I understand that social anxiety is pretty much where you feel really awkward and nervous about getting involved with social situations. You could be sat around with a big group of people and you could barely say 2 words the whole time because you overthink everything. For me, my personal experience, when I want to talk to people, I wait for them to acknowledge me first, because if it's down to me to start the conversation, 3 things go through my head. Number 1, what do I even say? Number 2, how are they going to react to what I say? And number 3, do they even want me to talk to them in the first place, or are they just going to tell me where to go? That is a legitimate fear for me. I've been involved with a drama group, anyone who knows me personally knows that, for about 13 years now. And even there, I struggle to interact with most people because of that fear. It's something that can affect social circles, it can affect relationships, any kind of relationship, romantic, platonic, whatever, and it's frustrating because you want to be able to get involved and be more talkative, but in your head you know you're just that introverted and anxious. Sometimes it's not necessarily a bad thing, but other times it gets to you so much because you don't want to be like that. See, I'm shaking now just talking about it. So yeah, to me, that's my experience of what social anxiety is. And the next thing I want to bring up, which is possibly something I've struggled with the most, I didn't know if I was going to say it on camera, but to hell with it. Let's talk about anger. Anger can be caused by a lot of situations. Family situations, social situations, whatever. Anything that frustrates you, it can very quickly turn into anger. And if you don't know how to express that anger calmly, from my experience, it turns out quite explosive and quite intense. There was something quite a few months ago for me. I won't go into detail, but I was that angry that I'll just say it, I ended up punching a wall. And I will insert a picture of the state of my hand on the screen now. Sorry if you're squeamish or sensitive when it comes to blood, but this is just an example of how bad my anger got that night. I'm not proud of it by any means, and I know it is something that I need to work on, and I am going to start working on. I'll let you guys in on something that I haven't mentioned on camera before. I'm going to be starting counselling. There was a waiting list when I first put my name down, but I'm going to be starting next month, and hopefully that will help me to work through a lot of things. I feel a bit uncomfortable saying all this on camera in front of you guys, but who knows who it might help. So in some ways I'm glad I did say it, because it's out there now, and if it can help even one person, then I know I've done something good. So in terms of mental health in general, since the first video, I've definitely had my ups and downs in every sense. I've had times where I've not been great. I mean, everybody has those times, don't they? It's not just a one-off thing for one person. Everybody in the world goes through hardships at some point. And I'll always remember something that somebody said to me when I was in college. Nobody goes through life without going through shit. In life, you've either already been through shit, currently going through shit, or you're going to go through shit at some point in the future. There's no getting around it. But when you do go through those hardships, the important thing to know is that it's not the end of the world. You're not doomed to be that way forever. You can get help, but it's down to you to get that help for yourself. Professional help, or even just talking to a friend and letting them know how things are. I mean, obviously, if you're under a certain age, a parent can make the call for you for professional help, but if you're over 18, you've just got to just do it for yourself. You've got to do it off your own back, and that's something that I've learned. A lot of things frustrate me, which I won't go into on camera, but I'm going to be starting learning how to deal with that. It's not going to be a straight line. It's not, recovery's not linear, but it's a start. I just wanted to get all that out, say it on camera, so you guys know, and I'll probably be back with more regular videos soon. So yeah, I'm going to end by saying that if you or somebody you know is struggling with anger, anxiety, whatever, absolutely anything, don't keep it to yourself. Please reach out, talk to people, and if you feel like you need professional help, I'm going to quote something that CM Punk said a few years ago. If you're in a place where you feel like you need help, ask for it. And I can't stress that enough. And probably neither can a lot of other people I know. So yeah, if you've stayed till the end, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will catch you in a bit. See you later.